This video is just a warning to those of you considering going vegan if you're an elite athlete. I just want to let you know that once you go vegan, you must just accept and expect your performance to decline. It is definitely going to decline. And the main reason for that is because you cannot get enough nutrients on a vegan diet. You know, when I went vegan back in 2011, I was an elite level cyclist and my watts just started dropping from 450 watts at threshold all the way down to 350 watts, and I just couldn't figure out what was happening. I was definitely eating enough calories. I was eating like 8,000 calories a day, and I just couldn't get the nutrients that I needed. I was eating fruits and vegetables, beans, nuts and seeds, everything that's really high in nutrients. I just couldn't get the fucking nutrients that I needed. So it's just a warning to you guys, you know, if you're going to go vegan, just understand that performance is going to go to shit. Now obviously, we're just trolling here, just making a joke. Okay, I hope you can appreciate my sometimes strange sense of humor. Okay, so what happened for me rather, when I went vegan? How did my performance get affected? Did it get better? Did it get worse? What actually changed? Okay, so what changed for me, the main benefit that I noticed is day-to-day recovery. Now this is especially true with stage racing, because stage racing is a really high training stress score day in and day out, and if you don't get enough glycogen, you're just not going to be able to recover as effectively. So before, when I did stage racing, before I went vegan, when I did stage racing, I felt that my legs would get really, really heavy over the course of a few days. You know, day one I'm fine, day two it already starts to get heavy, day three it really gets heavy, and day four I'm just absolutely dying, you know. When I went vegan, that really turned around for me, and the main reason I think that it did turn around for me was because I was actually getting enough glycogen, and my performance wasn't being impeded by the heavy animal proteins and fats and cholesterol and all that stuff that just makes it's just a really high load on your digestive organs, and it just taxes your energy, you know. And you're not going to have as much glycogen day to day as you would if you're just eating pasta, rice, potatoes, just clean carbohydrate sources, clean plant carbohydrate sources directly. So that was really a big difference for me there. And another thing that I noticed was I could just start doing ultra endurance much more effectively. Like I didn't get as tired and I didn't bonk as easy. It really helped me with the ultra endurance riding. For me, ultra endurance is when you ride 10 hours or more. And I found that in the past I would really struggle once I got to about 8 hours or so of riding. I just found like the power would start dropping and it would just really get hard. But these days, and when I went vegan, I was getting enough carbohydrates, 70 to 100 grams per hour, and I wasn't struggling at all. And it's just about simply getting enough carbohydrates. In the past I would eat a lot of fat on the bike, so I would eat biscuits and drink milk and all that kind of shit just to try and get enough calories in, but in the end it just didn't work so well because the fat percentage was 20, 30, 40%, and it's just too much fat, you know. You're going to struggle because your body it's really ineffective to convert fat to carbohydrates rather than getting carbohydrates directly. So I noticed that really improved quite a lot. With regards to max power for shorter durations like 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour even, I didn't notice any significant difference. That all stayed the same. So basically the main benefits that I experienced going vegan was recovery day to day with stage races and improved ultra endurance. So I'd like to know what benefits you've experienced since going vegan, if you were racing before or if you've even been cycling for many years. It'd be interesting to see what your experience is. Leave it down below in the comments, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again on Venezuelism for the next video.